Hey, that's good chat. Sorry, a little bit longer than normal. Dang though, 3 years. I actually did not know it's been 3 years since I've been an affiliate. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Uh, it's nice to see though. I like, you know, nice. Nice time it's been 3 years. It's such a long time. It's so crazy. I don't even remember. Like I want to say it was mostly fighting games that got me there, right? I think that's what it was 3 years ago. It's been a lot of Dragon Ball. Which, if Dragon Ball had better netcode, honestly, I would consider playing that today. But I don't, I don't particularly want to do that. There's a couple of slight issues before I. Okay, looks like we're good. I saw the stream kind of dip a little bit in performance, but we're doing good. But it's okay, like 3 whole years of being an affiliate. That's crazy, and I have made no money. No, that's totally fine. I'm not here for the money. I mean, technically, I have made money, but I haven't gotten an actual like payout. Which only pays out every $100 or a minimum of $100. So that's fine. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I do this. I do this because I enjoy doing it. And I have a lot of fun with it. Even if it can be stressful at times, and sometimes I don't know. But which sometimes it's just me choosing to play games that I maybe don't have the biggest interest in. So, and then I feel obligated to complete the game, which that happened with a couple of games already. There was what, XCOM, which I mean I didn't hate XCOM, but it was definitely a very that was one of the more strained ones on me. It was like, I don't know. With Fire Emblem 6, I was really starting to not feel it anymore. Like halfway through. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if we'll go back to it, honestly. I would like to, because that is a game that I do want to play all the way through. I do want to beat it at some point in time. I do want to play through a lot of the Fire Emblem games, because they seem like they're a lot of fun. And I know I'll enjoy a bunch of the more recent ones, but I don't know. I thought about streaming it sometimes, Sometimes that's the issue, honestly. There's just like an extra pressure to streaming. Even when it's not the largest stream ever in the world, there's still an added pressure to it. But, regardless, man, I really do need to update some of my stuff, though. I keep saying I need to update my little starting soon and stuff, but I keep saying I want to, and I have no ideas. Like, I kind of vaguely have an idea, but honestly, the idea that I have, I'd rather just spend like the $5 it would cost to buy it through Streamlabs, rather than trying to create something similar, because it already looks good, which is like a Persona theme thing. But I don't know. It definitely, it looks a little rough. And then I made that, like, I don't even know how, like, that's an old image, too. I made that a couple of years ago. I made all of them a couple of years ago. Back when we pretty much only played fighting games. And now I basically never play fighting games. I've just been really busy. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to play something Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what, but I'll try to play some fighting games. Now that I'm out of, and now that my semester's over, I have a whole bunch of free time. I might consider playing a fighting game or two over the weekend. I don't know what game. I mean, Blasner Central Fiction sounds kind of cool. It's got rollback and it's beta. I need to figure out what character I'm playing in that game, though. I have no idea. Obviously, BB Tag is also getting some rollback, but that is not currently in beta. That won't be for a little while. But I won't go back to that anytime soon. Not until rollback gets added. There's always Strive. I wanna try out Happy Chaos. I still haven't done that. I haven't played any of the DLC characters. It's been a while since I played even Strive. I don't know, something about playing games on my PS4. It's always just like a bit of a struggle. I have no excuses. I just don't do it. But regardless, I will see about that. I'll see. It's definitely there's a bunch. There's a whole bunch of them that have rollback that are really fun that I'd like to play. Prime is definitely at the top of the list, but Central Fiction seems kind of fun. As well. I've messed around a little bit in it, and there's also Melty Blood too. I don't know if they fixed the online for Melty Blood yet, but I need to look into that a little bit to see if people are saying that it's been fixed or at least mostly good. It's better. But otherwise, we can keep talking about that later. We got plenty to do in the dungeon still, so we can go ahead and start running through that. Get that all rocking. Okay. Let's get into it. Grab my controller and come on the side. So we're 60% of the way through this game. Oh, I hit the wrong button, my bad. And on veteran difficulty, still really haven't had any issues, right? We've had like one game over the entire time, and that was like the first time we fought like the first real boss. Yeah, we need to go this way. Like that was it. That's the only real issue we've had. It's been a decent challenge though. We've had a lot of people, like we've had a lot of drops, and like needing to resurrect even against just normal enemies, which is like kind of what this game's about. Very much about doing or trying to take the classic RPG style and somewhat enhancing it in a way, making it a little bit better. That makes sense. Well, you know, everything happened.
All things in motion.
I do genuinely love this game's mechanic, though. They did a really good job making fun mechanics. Some mechanics that are interesting and that really kind of help out a lot. Like they really make combat not feel terrible, especially after playing a bunch of the Final Fantasy. Not that I hate the old Final Fantasy games. I do enjoy them. The really old ones are a little bland. What do you expect? That's kind of as early as RPGs get, so. Yeah, something away. That's fine.
Let me hear you beg.
Nice. Ah, yeah, what the fuck?
I live to fight.
Also, I mean, I don't know if I talked a whole lot about my feelings on the overcharge system already. I know I've talked to people about how I feel about the overcharge system. I love it. I think it's a great idea. Honestly, I kind of wish more games had the overcharge kind of idea in them for RPGs. It's just a really good idea. Like, doing your normal attacks builds up kind of essentially mana. Oh, nice. That you can then use in fights. And that's just a great idea. Like, I hope whoever came up with that idea of airship syndicate, if I could speak. Nice. Was rewarded for it. It really is a fun mechanic. Really enjoy it. Alright. Not bad. The power relay is empty. That's because our rock is right here. Got some puzzles. Not particularly difficult puzzle. But a puzzle is still a puzzle. There's gonna be a lot going on here. Yep, okay, so we're gonna have a big loop of stuff going. My assumption. Ooh, frame rate. I need to look into the frame rate. I don't know what the problem is. The temple has been completed. A work of beauty, a true fusion of Blessed Isle's ingenuity and Serpent Isle's wisdom. Our mission to explore the Serpent Isles and harness its magic has been a resounding success. The goddess the people refer to as Nagakaboros has a potent magic, and the temple have harnessed it. Much like the Blessed Waters, the goddess seems to possess a force of preservation, though the people demand that only the worthy may partake in her blessing. We prepare to bid farewell to the people of the Serpent Isles, but we hope that this monument to our shared ingenuity and blessings remain for years to come. May all who are lost and seek the guidance of the Mother Serpent find their way here. Blessed Isles excellent. Okay, so that beam's obviously going to come up to here. That's going to do stuff. We need to go here. God, the frame rate, it's so jittery. Whoa! That moves so smoothly. Like, actually. Okay. Interesting. Just trying to get a lay of things. I'm assuming that's probably gonna go to this one. The one that I just moved. I feel like that's probably gonna get... Oh no, that one's gonna go there. The one I just moved is probably gonna go back up to the top then. Yeah, and there's nothing here, right? Okay. So let's get this started then. It looks like I have to start here. And then... No, that's definitely not right. That's gotta be the last one. Or one of the last ones, I guess. Unless I only need to hit them once, in which case, understandable. You're definitely going... They'll shoot into the room. You hit that one. Oh, relay didn't do it. You want to relay it across or relay it there? I don't know. Okay, no, they don't mean to. Getting that one. Then that goes down and that hits that one. I definitely don't think I can hit all of them at the same time. I think it's a matter of which ones do I need to hit at. Right? Which ones are required? Hit this stuff. Probably these two, right? Because these two would push us into the next room. They just open the door. Oh no, you know what? I mean, we can get two at the same time. I forgot that there was a spot for one of the orbs. Assuming this door stays open, I should be able to take the one from back here. Ooh, no, never mind, it's firmly in. Okay. Well, we've already navigated the entire bottom section. It's done for it. So if I move this off, does the door close? It doesn't. Okay. I'm just making sure that I can just take them. Okay. The answer is no, I cannot. I'll just turn these back so they face it the proper way. Okay, okay. We have a... puzzle in our hand. One that actually wasn't... You can take this one. There was another spot to put it, if I remember correctly. It was on this one, wasn't it? Yeah. So if we place the core here, that opens that up, which presents us another core. I see. So we can take that sun. We'll put it on this one here. I really don't know why it's being so jittery. Let's pick that one, I think. See what that activate. Require me to fire this one. Which actually I can activate that one. I guess I can activate both of these at the same time now. Right, all we have to do is just move this over. And then those two will both get hit, and that should open the door. Cool. How about I grab the other ones too, though? Right? Because there's two other ones we haven't hit simultaneously. So we can just fire this over there. That'll hit one. But we send this one that way. These already set up? Yes, they were. That'll open that up, which reveals something. Actually, not sure what that is. What kind of item looks like. There is a periodic mechanical sound coming from the statue's tongue. It's a chest. Interesting. Ah, cool. Oh. The tongue reveals into the statue's mouth as it disappears. A large orb of amber falls from the statue's mouth. Well, what do you suppose this is? The trinket? Is a disturbing symbol to trap light in this manner? Repulsive to my goddess, and keep it as something easy. Object of even more repulsive. Let's return this to the blessed waters of Megaporos. Light third. Okay, we'll keep it then. Oh! Hi! Thank you! Thank you for Kraken's gift. That was an Alawi weapon, wasn't it? Yes. Actually stronger. Against combat with an active tentacle versus 3 gold. That's fine. Cool. Grab the chest. Which requires power to use. Let's see. Okay, how am I going to power it then? Oh, you know what? Is that really even a question? Right? No. I'm gonna go between those two spots. Huh. The chest requires power. I can't, like, manually power. Oh. Okay. So it actually blocks the beat. I see. Okay, so I have to run it all the way around. That's why that wasn't considered good. That was technically cheating. Actually, shouldn't be too hard to do. I don't... Oh, maybe it will. If we turn that around, that'll come across to here. Oh no, that won't fit. This is what I'm ready. Pretty sure the one at the bottom is all set up as well. Should open it. right? Beautiful. A torrential anima shard, right half. That means we'll probably find the left half somewhere. Yep. I assume there was some kind of trap. Got two of them. Ow, that does a lot of damage. I picked a bad time to roll through. Yeah. Alright. It's fine. Oh. Alright, that was really bad. This is gonna be
just be friends?
unfortunately not wrong. I wish we could. Alright. Spike. Beautiful. Honestly, Braum. No, we'll wait a turn. We'll let this Naga Marauder create the field. So that Braum can do it as a power thing. Oh. Both of those are on there, aren't they? Okay. Well, Alawi will be fine on Hell. I guess we also just have Alawi on Hell.
A solid blow.
We can have Alawi just do AoE heal on everyone, that's fine. Well, this thing should die pretty quickly. In fact, actually on its turn, will it hopefully die? I actually don't know how much damage that does. Enough. Ironfist, Shrieker, and other prospect. Yep. You don't even need to. I mean, that is faster, though. That goes there. Yeah, so just speed on it. It's fine. Let's start with these two. Messed up. Power line attacks.
Got it.
Good job, Pike. That might actually kill the Ironfist, yep.
Even boulder cracks.
Yeah, Pike.
Sunk them.
A lot of bleed stack, though. Everyone will get a bunch of health with that.
Still
Nice. Goes back to full.
calling.
Whew. It's a little bit dicier than I thought it would be. Nice. We're about to hit 21 on a bunch of people. Collaboration, epilogue. We speak in a hushed whisper of the Mother Serpent's hearth, a place that has been forgotten lost to us in the ocean of time. The forces of the sea are fierce. Perhaps there was hubris in hoping to make a home at the bottom of the sea, as creatures of the deep are drawn to the fury of the Mother Serpent's embrace. Now, powerful creatures protect where man once walked. Perhaps we'll one day rediscover the temple our ancestors left behind. Who knows what power may remain the deep below the waves. Ooh. We have any more rewards? No, we got 2 more and then we'll get a Yasuo. Oh yeah, for something. Sunstone. Wriggle's Lantern! Do I remember that item? I could go off about all the items. Ooh, wow, that thing is flying! I really could go off about all the things that are actual League items in this game. There's actually quite a lot. Unfortunately, most of them are no longer items. Or a lot of the ones that are items are kind of in a different place now.
For the goddess!
They're not a different place, but they look very different, because in this game they're just kind of using the names as a namesake and nothing else. That's fine for Bro. Which is fine, they can, you know, they can use stuff however they want in the game. I'll just right out of here.
Time success.
I'll beat this guy up. Killed. Nice. Pike has Executioner, and gets to go again. Beautiful. Doesn't need to plunder this, so I'll have him plunder something on wave 2. Because that makes sense. Is this gonna die to the tentacles? Yes.
You are nothing.
Nice crit, Alawi.
Emotion.
Actually huge. I'll have Pike plunder. Oh, the power thing is gone. Okay, we'll have Pike plunder this guy. And then Braum would allow you to focus it on the before it does anything crazy.
Show them fear.
The plunder will easily go.
All will scratched off.
Nice. So I was sitting against some critical stacks, so that's great. I mean, I probably should use an ultimate, but I don't really need it, so I'm not going to. We're fine with that. I guess I could use a Lowie's ult. Get her to full health, but she'd be full health anyways. A lot of experience, which should bring nobody. Wow. No one hits level 21. It'll probably be another fight. That'll probably bring us to 21 though.
They will know me.
Good chance. Okay. Good for Pike. I think it's like relatively fast in Power Lane. Yeah, that's fine. Play Sunder lead.
Rum has done it!
A blunder, if you will. Man, I saw this crazy. It's been 3 years I've been an affiliate. Kinda crazy.
You have the strength of a sea slug.
Indeed they do.
Hook them.
First. Dang. If I had one more tentacle. It goes back.
We bring motion.
Actually, Pike, you're stealthed? Do that. It'll be more than low enough when he actually swings to die here. Plus the increased crit rate will hopefully cause a critical swing too. I mean, it's dead now.
Destiny.
I get that crit, Pike! Man, it doesn't matter, he didn't need it. Well, wave 2, because that's the thing that got summoned that I kind of forgot about it, I'm not gonna lie. And the Pike sells Executioner, so I guess we do a plunder. I think I'll just plunder the Marauder. That seems Good idea. Honestly, I can speed lane it. Fine. So I just keep focusing the time for Shaman or Shield Maiden, not Shaman Maiden. Super dead.
True pain never dulls.
And this thing is super dead as well. Oh, why did I get skipped twice? Okay. It's fine. She needed to be full health anyways.
You will stagnate no longer.
There we go. Okay, these fights are going well, actually. There we go. There's a bunch of 21. Everyone hit 21. What do we got? Probably ability? The upgrade point, tier 3s on some stuff. That's going to be the same across the board. Cool. I have noticed going through that quickly can be a little buggy. I should actually apply those. Okay. Definitely want to look at one. Chance of 40% chance to apply stealth. So it almost guarantees he goes in stealth. That would be pretty good. I literally have never used Phantom Undertow. I've used Bouncegear a few times. I mean, that would be pretty good for Skewer, right? Because if you're using it the guaranteed crit, you get more damage as well. It's better than getting the overcharge. Honestly, I never use Ghost Water Dive. So let's actually take that off. I am gonna take the increased crit chance, stealth chance. We use ambush on. So we'll have it. Like I have not used it. I've used it like 1 or 2. But Fortune, honestly, probably doubled up. Maybe not actually. Probably Shredder though. Yeah, get the extra shots because if my goal here is to use Misfortune as a catalyst for Braum, that would be a good idea. Yasuo. Those are both worth to have. It's all enemies. No, I'll take the free turn. Wrong. Stand behind. Increase in power by 5 health each turn it is active. That's interesting. Turn, response from last turn. Sure. You can leave a fast spell. Definitely want to look at Harsh Lesson. Who's most wounded ally per tentacle strike? Yeah, that sounds great. It definitely, like, I can understand having that one. I didn't, like, drop it. I looked over and I thought I saw some stuff change. I might just be seeing things. But I think, honestly, ooh, there we go. But I think that makes the most. Having her with Piker now does make sense to have her poison damage, but I think the heal is just. Oops, I forgot to give Ari. I use Foxfire a lot. Perhaps each orb applies a stack of essence stuff? That's kind of. I don't like any of those though. I also use Spiritman. Those all allies. That's probably fine. The Aura doesn't really have a good way to heal everyone. It does a pretty decent amount of damage. It just does a decent amount of healing. 500 something healing for everyone is good. Okay, cool. That looked like it was everything over there. Yeah, right, because we opened that chest. I don't understand why some of them aren't being marked off. Like, this has definitely been open. I don't know what's up with that one. I hope it doesn't, like, count against even stuff. Not that it really matters. Because I intend to do another playthrough anyway. On my own time, after we're done with this game. After we've beaten it. And view the sunstone. Press it down and build the bridge. Thanks. So this will probably take me to a boss. I mean, there's a rest spot right in front of me. I guess I can just do it there. Artificers. Yes, I would love to watch them.
Heading out?
Sorry if I disturbed you.
I've caught you sneaking off a few times now. It won't be long before the others notice.
I hunt to satisfy my urges, or I risk losing control.
And you're sure you need to do this alone?
I appreciate your concern, but I've survived on my own for several of your lifetimes.
Okay.
It's easy to forget. You don't look your age.
No.
Get some rest. I'll return soon.
Right. Happy hunting.
Alright, now I know they're not actually, like, a thing. I still ship it, though. I'm here for it. I support them.
There is magic in the Freljord.
Yes, lots of it.
Yes, everywhere you look.
Yeah.
And it is home to many fantastic beasts. From the tiniest burrow to great frost serpents that stretch beyond the horizon.
Beyond.
I'm embarrassed
Yum.
to admit that when we first met, I thought you might be a troll.
Oh.
Understandable. Brom is big, but trolls are bigger and much uglier.
Oh, yeah.
What about Vastaya? Are there anywhere you're from?
I believe there must be. I recall stories, but Brom has never met another little fox. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have never met an Iceborn.
Ah, you know of the Iceborn?
Only what little I've read in books.
Pretty cool
Books?
race.
These things you must see with your own eyes. Someday, Brom will show you.
I would like that. Someday.
I love the little polo. It just sits on my shoulder. It's just vibing, man. It's just hanging out.
Masked one.
Look at it.
What
You have
troubles
fun.
you so?
The undying compulsion to kill.
Um,
Same as everyone else.
I don't know about that one.
Very interesting. Brom will protect those who cannot protect themselves.
I guess we're like two sides of a coin then. And the world needs coin.
A wonderful perspective. We should spar sometime. Brom needs more practice fighting small enemies.
Right now works for me.
Ah, no, the offer is appreciated, but it is late. Perhaps once our journey is complete, eh? Rest well, friend.
That's a strange one.
Ron is straight. He's a good thing. He's a big, dumb, lovable oaf. Alright, go ahead and save. We're definitely going into a boss fight. Save button. 45 minutes, bro. That's good. Enchanting or something. I guess that's. Heavens. Oh, it's all the way back. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I needed like something so I get back to. Twice as in it.
This temple. It shares details with the vaults we've explored on the Shadow Isles. The Blessed Isle's reach goes far beyond what I imagined.
They were very
And
important.
I thought all Buru temples were the same. Less stone squids here. I like it.
Squids? You are referring to the image of Nankaboros. Show proper respect.
You know what that is?
You want me to say a prayer?
I do not think it would help you.
You may be right.
Not gonna lie.
Her spirit is that of a
I didn't
thunderstorm.
realize that.
I'm not sure if I admire it or fear it.
She is one of the few who can save Bilgewater, and doing so is in her blood. She is important.
Perhaps we should have just stolen her boat.
I would fear for the man or woman foolish enough to steal from Sarah Fortune while she still lives. As Gangplank must.
Oh. Empty altar lies dormant. On its face are both Buru symbols as well as another indecipherable script. Symbols read Purifier and Mist. Purify the seed. Maokai's seed.
Uru idols. The power of Nagakaboros resonates in this temple.
Seed. Here, we can bring it life anew.
What? What is that I sense?
Probably shadows.
Something pulls the seed down. A cold mist.
Ready your arms. The enemy approaches.
That's a lot of health for a little boy. A little tree boy. Any abilities I need to know about? Immune to stun. Alright. That's all I need to know.
Now you get their horns.
Unfortunately, that's gonna make Brom's concussion a little. But that's okay. Fight gained executioner on that? That's interesting. I want to do something that'll get Brom in. I'm actually gonna give
Here we go.
Loudly there. Hi. You know what? That's fine, yeah, just go into stealth.
Not yet my time.
Ooh. I think everyone's in the Kraken's blessing. Where the hell are you? Pike gets to go again. Nice. Right, Alawi, I need you. Ooh, you might not have enough time. Do it anyways. You're gonna have the shield from the forum, so you should actually. Ooh, wrong stun. But I was back to full. Like, keep building up in the air. Shadowheart.
Are you ready to face the goddess?
Invulnerable and unable to be killed now. Shadowheart, I mean, just okay. But in other words, kill the heart. Well, he is stealth, so actually do a pretty good. Yeah. Nice crit. Interesting. For second concussion, I guess. Well, it is extra damage, I guess, even if it's not. Most useful thing. It is still damage. Yeah, we'll just. That's fine. That way, Alawi gets the heal.
Wanna see your insides?
Stealth. Beautiful. Probably Pike. Oh, he doesn't have execution. But... yeah, that's fine. I'll just do like 5k damage. Oh my god, he took the mask off? I've never actually seen Pike without his mask. It's not a thing that he does legally at all. Stand behind the Brom.
Another dead crewman.
Ooh, okay. Triple Lowy. Usually see at least these two get the shit. I mean, if he used that, he will remove the debuffs. That's probably a good idea. Punch himself out and himself up. And actually, you know what? If I do that, Rom will be fine. I have Rom can use a res. I have a bad feeling that Alawi might be in a bit of trouble here, but we're good. Okay. Nice crit. What an unfortunate time to create a Shadow Heart. That's fine.
Prepare for a lesson.
No, I don't want it to be a single target hit. I don't want to use the
Don't worry
one
about
ult.
me. Save the Boros. Rome can't be stopped.
Rome's level 1. We want the damage shield, and also we want to cleanse people. That'll work out pretty well. Big heal. That thing's not going to do anything. Only the heart that'll do anything. Ow! That thing is bleeding. And it builds back up some tentacles for Alawi. Pike gets Kraken's blessing. Not that he needs it. Huge crit. Nice! That actually went very well. A little sketchy when Alawi died, but worked out. 300 XP. A good chunk for everyone. Frost's food.
No. Not now. I need to control myself. I'm starving. No. I can't.
Ari?
Are we going to finally have the discussion? Is Ari finally going to say something?
Ari, can you hear me?
The corruption from the seed. It triggered something in me. I lost control.
Lost control. Should we be worried?
Maybe.
This is why I am better off alone.
Enough of that. You've shaken it off. You're fine.
Well,
And it seems our mission has been a success.
you don't know about that one yet, yeah, so I wouldn't go that far just yet.
The seed, it radiates with life. Such an aura.
It has been blessed by the Mother Serpent herself. Perhaps this was a test of what or whom. I am uncertain.
We must move with haste before the mist overtakes Maokai.
I still can't believe Maokai's in this game. What's this? Return to the entrance of the temple? Yes, please. Meanwhile... Is this the whole Gangplank Crest stuff? Yes, it is.
This blade, a monarch's blade, still sharp after all this time.
He was a mighty ruler who commanded vast armies, just like you will when the mist is yours. Let us see how his strength has grown. Awaken, mighty king! I remember you. But... wait, where's my queen?
This again.
I mean...
My lord, you are building your strength. We will find her soon.
He's not getting any stronger. It'll be easier to take his magic than you said.
Who speaks to me in such a tone?
That would be Gangplank.
I'm Gangplank, Reaver King of Bilgewater. Your kingdom is dead, but mine still waits for me. Your magic will serve my destiny.
Do not tempt my wrath with such lies, peasant.
Yeah, I love you.
What is that? Amulet around your neck.
I'm not gonna live there.
Calm, calm. We will find your queen soon. Do not try to calm me, wretch. My destiny cannot be denied. I will find her.
He's not getting stronger. He's fixated on that queen of his.
Peace, Gangplank. That obsession is his strength. You, of all people, know the power that comes from following your destiny.
True.
Yes, but his destiny is already broken. Mine still lives.
Ah, Gangplank. The king's destiny is far from broken. When he senses his queen, he speaks the truth. With her crown in Bilgewater, we'll lead him there, then across the world, bringing ruination in his wake.
Oh, would you look at that? Alright, I should continue to try to take over the world. We got both of the anima shards. Thought I had that. Activate the station. Different new enchant. Beautiful. That did not update. I grabbed that treasure. What does it say I'm missing? Because I'm missing 2 treasures. I've definitely grabbed. There's just the one there. Unless there's another one in there. In which case, understandable. That actually kind of makes sense if there's one on the other side. I have 8 of 10. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 4. 7, 8. Huh. There's actually 2 that I don't know about. Two that I'm actually missing. Oh, 9. Seven. 9. There's one that I don't know about. That's fine. Again, we're not here to go crazy. I'm doing what I can. I'm not here to get it. Fishing time? Fishing time? No. Let's go back to Bilgewater, actually. Since we're going to be heading there to the Shadow Isles, I want to make sure we get Misfortune's blueprints figured out so we can get her level 3 before we... And I think we're only going to be missing Yasuo for right now. As far as those quests are like difficult. The quest log, like where that be? We have that. We don't know the blade. I don't know where the Blade Master scrolls. Right? Oh, we also need to find the lost idol of Nagakaboro. Okay. I think we already have a token of purity. But, and I'm a little curious. We also need to go and throw the idol thing, the thing we got back into the sea for tribute or whatever. Which I have a feeling might be how we get it. Not actually. So, here. Back west. There's somewhere in... No. That's... I feel like we've talked to them before. The blacksmith. It definitely feels like a person we would have. Let's take a look at the bounty. Yeah, no. I have absolute. Let's just go to the obvious place first. Go over to the grotto. And at least throw the thing back, because that seems to be what Aladdin wants to do. Unless I misunderstood what she meant by that. Which is very possible. But we'll look at it. Oh, they'll do. I will say, if there is one change I would make to this game, it is run speed. It is honestly not that much faster than the walk speed. Like, this is running, this is walking. Let's see, I like the run speed to be a little... that's really my only complaint though so far, is just the run speed a little slow. It takes a while to actually navigate around some of these areas. Like, Bilgewater takes a really long time to walk around. Like, either more fast travel spots or a faster run speed would help with that. But otherwise, I have no other complaints. Everything else in this game is great. Voice acting's really solid, music's great, visuals are stunning. Offer a title. Remember in case snake. Surely the waters will have churned violently and eject the ore. Launches out of Laui, he snatches it out of the air deftly. As they enrage, waters fall silent. The orb is now different. The snake inside moves and breathes alive. It ebbs and flows in and out of the belly. The serpent, freed, mortal shackles, yet alive and will and power. Much power. Thinking of it. That's one thing. I am going to assume that I was right. About that being okay. So region map. Maybe it's in the slum. Where? We need to go back to Baron's Rest actually and talk to there won't be a blacksmith. I don't think they're on the slaughter docks at all. They wouldn't. But they could be somewhere in streets. Doubt that. They could also be in the harbor, like down by the ship's salvage yard. I might have some stuff to sell as well in that area. Do some quick running around, clean some stuff up, and then head back over to the Battle Isles. Grab our tier 3 ultimates for those that have it available. And blueprints to build waters and blacks. That it tells you to go to the drone. Like not. Those are two very different things. Those waters blacksmith with the drone for. Those are two completely different areas. I mean, like, obviously I could just go look at up with the but that's not fun. That's not why. Well, I'm never against using guides and stuff. I mean, I use wikis while I'm playing games all the time. Because they really help like a lot. But while I've been playing Rimworld, I actually have not really used the wiki too much, but I've used it a little bit. Just to understand how some things work. Because, you know, honestly, Rimworld's just one of those games where not everything is very clear. Right at the start, like, you kind of have to mess around with stuff a little bit. So having the wiki to kind of like fact check things is nice. Anything new? Making sure. Sorry, you're not a blacksmith, are you? Look for some Piltover cooking again? Then go to Piltover! That has to do better, blah 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 blah. Subject and slow. Look down to the south. Which actually, the salvage yard might also be for those Noxus shit are. This is a salvage yard. Indeed it is. Trade fish. 9 silver surf. Can I sell him actual stuff? Okay. Let's get that out of here. Let's sell anything that's lower than level. Okay. You know, I think Sunstone Pendant used to be a league item too. Don't quote me on that. I'm not actually quite sure. I don't remember. But it looks familiar. I'm gonna sell some of these, actually. I don't need all of these random potions. So we're gonna sell a bunch of these. I know I just sold some rose potions. That's fine. We have better ones anyways. I can literally sell multiples. I have more than 19? I've got 28 of them, I think. Let's get these minor infused out. Group ones can go. This just makes a lot of money. Let's just take everything from past it. Get it out. We didn't do any of this. Not that we were using any of it to begin with, but we're not gonna need any of it. We'll also get. I've probably sold some pretty solid potions, but I don't really care. Keep all of those. We'll sell our old fishing poles. I'll keep the bigger pole, but I think I have another one on me. Yeah, you just take me to the other area. You're like the black mark cell, right? Oh. Wait. You just buy a hammer? Do you have any use for a hammer? Lecter said it's creator to channel magic you seem to respond to my wind. Or you could try. A hammer? You? You're more of a blade guy. Talk less with the harpoon in your captain. Thanks for that bike. I'm glad that's yours now. That was a long time ago we bought that. Do more for the artifacts? Trying to looks sick. I have more. Oh man, I want to get this one. Honestly, the most. Even Hunter Yasuo reminds me of an actual Leaf King. That itself is not a Leaf King. It definitely reminds me of it. I have no idea what this hammer is. Nice. Gonna suck. That's iffy. No. That's not bad. I'll hold. I'll save. I want to buy one of the skins. Okay. I have no idea where these knocks are shipment. Also, none of these people are blacksmiths. I wish I could remember where they are, because I feel like we talked to a blacksmith. I have no idea where that would be. No, that's the prison. That's our ship. Definitely not the boathouse. Not in the blocking or anything like that. Let's just go to Fleet Street. Might be in there somewhere. I'm hoping I can find it. Sure. That's a potion seller. It's not gonna be the warehouse. That doesn't make sense. I think it'd be like blatantly obvious. No. You know what? It probably is the market. I'm probably wrong. I feel like it would be the market. Where else would a blacksmith? Why would a blacksmith be here? They would be in the market selling their stuff. You're not a black. Oh, you are. Uh-huh. Hey, what's this? What's fancy? Breach loading, reinforced, Whew. Could this be gangplank? I forget I said anything. I can make this. I already had before. Believe me, with these cannons, you'll be able to fire a cannon barrage from one end of Bilgewater to the other. Oh, that just gives it to her? Okay. Bombardment. Well, sick. That's interesting, but also definitely a natural progression of things. In case that little hint there wasn't enough, the bombardment thing, that's something that is literally Gangplank's ultimate in League of Legends. He kind of calls on his ship that has these absurdly like great cannons on it to fire somewhere on the map. Or I guess in the case of the Lord, to fire pretty much anywhere he wants it to in Bilgewater. Gotta just have that happen because his cannons are just so powerful. That is not where I want to go because that is the kitchen. Hi. Here's your supply container. Yes, this is it. That is its surface with cautions. Wonder. Violent. Perfect, yes. This has taken so long. You were such a long shot at success. Thank you. My superiors are grateful. What's in the box? Stealing its contents would be a greater crime than the fact magic had to be employed for return. I apologize. You understand. It was not something easy for us. Turn the lens. Only puts her hand up. No, you keep that. There's a tune so to the people who use it. Not be reattuned. They have no use for it anyway. Put her to gift. Oh, yes. I know you've been expecting this machine. Over a set contains feels weighty and solid. Put an extra for your discretion. Thank you again. And yes, the ethereal lens, it's yours now. Culprit is still at large after all. There's no telling what else he's stolen. You'll find another use for it. One day. Gives one final nod and turns everything back to the supply. Nice. $800. Alright. Awesome. With that kind of cleans up everything. Right, I mean, I still need the Blade Master scroll, and I don't know where this cargo is. It says Fleet Street. In a warehouse near the market. I guess I'll put that on the it says Fleet Street somewhere. Which again, I think it's that area down there, that 1F. I don't know how to get in there. Wait, you know what? I'm not going to. I am not going to back that. Not right now. We'll probably just leave that one. If I'm being honest. So I need to head to. I need to get out of here, so I head back to Docks Harbor. Which I can actually, I think I can get to that from the gondola in the market. Do I do comment on the Fleet Streets? Because the shady salesman does sell what? Rune books? So I guess I probably should wait until everyone's level 22 to do that. Right. You actually sell stuff? Buy jewelry and enchanting supplies? You sell like weapons and armor because you're potions down there. You know, the place that I keep calling a potion shop, this might actually just be a food shop. Let's see. It's a potion shop. That's fine. This works. We can just take this to Docks Harbor. In fact, this I think put us. No, we're still. The gondola put us there. Alright. So that, I'm just a little curious here. Misfortune. Randomly over 3 hits immediately in each turn for the next 4 turns. Yeah. Oh, cool though. Like, honestly, it makes a lot of sense that Misfortune would gain essentially Gangplank's turrets from his ship. Given, you know, what goes on between them. Add on to The lady then. I mean, we could go to Angler's End. We, I think for sure, have Brahm's quest done. I'm pretty sure we have Alawi's now too. I'm waiting on the way to the Shadow Eye.
Ah, Bra. The knock alone should have told me.
May I come in?
Ooh.
Have you changed your mind about our moment? I admit your timing is odd.
Ah, priestess, I... no.
Well then, speak.
Okay, what's going on here?
This journey has been difficult. For Brom, yes, but for others too. You, Ilawi. Brom can see that you are like a snow lion without its snow. Something is amiss.
You have a sharp eye, Brown. Indeed, this mission has been difficult for me. When we left Bilgewater, I hoped that my path was blessed by the goddess. But now, I am not so sure. With Pike, the goddess commanded me to go against Buru teachings. But lately, I have also challenged Buru tradition alone. I hoped that she would bless my decision about the serpent collars, but the goddess was silent.
You made the right choice.
Did I? There are some things I have not shared. Things that make me question the goddess entirely. I am about to tell you a grave secret, Ram. You must swear to never reveal it.
Brom swears. A secret you call grave must be precious indeed.
I knew Gangplank was alive. After Sarah tried to kill him, Gangplank came to me. I saved him because the goddess judged him worthy, but now he has failed to walk that worthy path.
And you kept the secret from Sarah.
The goddess commanded me to help him. If I told Sarah, she would have killed him in his sickbed. But perhaps I never heard the goddess rightly at all. Perhaps Gangplank deserved to die, and I am a fraud.
Well,
Brom has a theory. Your goddess is testing you, just as you tested Gangplank.
To what end? If I fail her test, then all of Bilgewater will fall.
Then you will pass, and we will help you. Any test of Ilawi is a test of Brom, too. Soon you will find the right time to tell Sarah the truth. Brom can tell. You think she deserves to know. And for that reason, you have my shield. Good night, Ilawi.
You could stay.
Another time, perhaps. A great battle with Thresh is approaching, and I feel I should be alone with my thoughts.
You are strong, Bram. In ways many men are not.
indeed he is. Braum is the best. Braum, like, actually, though. Like, just straight up. Braum is just actually one of the best characters. He's such a great... God, he's so...
As the dawn darkens, champions gather.
Who speaks? Declare yourself.
What is that voice? What is that?
Many centuries have passed since I had a name. On the Shadow Isles, we lose almost everything. But not all fully turn to the mist. For now, you may simply call me Necrit.
Well spoken for a creature of nightmares. You'll forgive our
I'll go into that in a
skepticism.
second.
The grip of Shadow is tight. A few sane
Don't lie,
souls
I didn't know about this
inevitably
stuff.
trickle through. We do what we can to avoid the pull into madness.
This one certainly feels different. There is a calm to his soul, at the center of his torment.
I would expect no less insight from Avastaya.
You know them? You've met my people?
They would visit us before their ruination.
Did you meet
His
them?
accent has hit like
What
3
were they
different
like?
areas.
Did you see them use their magic? Why were they here?
That I cannot say. Those who came did so deliberately, only speaking with a select few.
That's all? Forgive me. I'd hoped for so much more.
Hey, we're glossing over the fact that we're apparently allying with a Mistwalker. Are we suddenly okay with this?
Well,
We have a common enemy. His actions created the nightmarish limbo I exist in, and he is coming for you.
Gangplank? Thresh? One of those scumsuckers? We've heard of them.
No,
Viego.
the Ruined King.
Are we never gonna name drop Viego?
That doesn't sound good.
Are we just gonna call him the Rune
It
King?
isn't.
I get it, this game is called the
Before
Rune
he
King.
became the Ruined King, he
Oh,
was
okay.
Viego,
We are gonna name drop Viego.
a powerful magic user, ruling over a now forgotten empire. I was his advisor. Viego was a man of passion, beloved by his subjects. Above all else, he loved his queen, Isolde. She was everything to him. But Viego's kingdom was built by conquest. His enemies were legion, and ultimately proved more cunning than he thought. Viego managed to escape the assassin's blade, but Isolde was not as lucky. She was attacked and poisoned with a tainted weapon. Viego ordered his warriors to scour the world, seeking a cure. Ultimately, they came upon the Blessed Isles, having heard rumors of healing properties in the island's waters. While his army searched, Viego locked himself away with his queen. In time, she passed, and he went mad with grief. He ordered violent suppressions of rebellions amongst his people, clinging to Isolde's body and refusing to leave her chamber. The king's generals returned, claiming a cure was found. He set out for the Blessed Isles, while villages burned in his homeland. Viego confronted the inhabitants of the Blessed Isles. They refused to grant him the waters of life, all but one, a conniving scholar with a black heart, the man who would become Thresh. Thresh led Viego to the blessed waters deep below the island. He lowered Isolde's body into the waters, and their healing properties coursed through her. The lantern-wielding wretch watched with cruel pleasure as Isolde returned, a horrible shadow of her former self. As Viego stared, frozen with grief and terror, the creature attacked. The two of them sank into the depths, dark shadow escaping from their bodies as they were enveloped by the waters. The pain and shadow tore through the island, corrupting the blessed waters and turning them into black mist. Viego was consumed by the mist, along with his queen, unleashing the ruination.
Better job than I could have ever done explaining what happened.
The ruined king has been dormant for ages.
Look at the
Now,
details on it.
Thresh seeks artifacts of power that will pull him from the mist, make him whole once more.
Maybe not missed, but not the specifically
Gangplank.
stated.
What a fool. He has no idea what power he's playing with.
Of course not.
You must stop the ritual. If the ruined king manifests, he will unleash the mist across every continent. A heroine to consume the world ravaging all life in its wake.
Are there more like you who might aid us?
There is a gathering at the shoreline, where you enter the island. We watched your arrival with interest.
Spied on us, you mean?
Yeah, same thing.
We had to know your chance of survival, and to know your intentions.
I hope you got a good look, so you know what happens to shadows that cross us.
Save your threats for Thresh. Stop the ritual. Then, find me at the landing, and you'll see that our purposes align.
Okay, thank you, Necrit. Alright. Lore time. First things first, Necrit. Who is Necrit? Necrit is a content creator. I knew about this. I knew there was a relatively important character in this game named Necrit. As I said, Necrit's a content creator. He makes a lot of videos on League of Legends lore. So if you're interested in more lore, more League of Legends, check out Necrit. He's actually, he does a good job. Covers everything in a big, like, hour-long video, dissing the Sentinels of Light and how terrible it was. Done in a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney style. For some reason, kind of a, I mean, it was a framing device, pretty much for the sake of being a framing device, but it worked out. I think the video was kind of funny. They even joked by the end of it that it was literally just that. Had no actual real reason to be done in that faction. But regardless, that's that. The character itself is just named after him. It has no real relation to him aside from that. It's just they just asked Necrit if, from my understanding, from what he said, he got an email from Riot, pretty much, or was contacted by Riot in some way, and they literally just went, "Hey, is it okay if we use your name in a game?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." Assuming they would probably just make him like, you know, like some like shopkeeper or NPC or something that had like no actual real purpose, or was just kind of there as like a fun little Easter egg for people that know who he is and care about the lore community of League. They made him a relatively important character in the game that actually has important lines, so that was cool. And then the whole Ruination thing. So, if you're confused, they might talk a little bit more about it later on in the game. But so when Viego put Isolde in the waters, it caused the Ruination, obviously, as they said. What ended up happening with the Ruination? They kind of like touched on what happened. Like it spread the mist across Blessed Isles and kind of destroyed everything and tainted everything. What that did, especially for Thresh and Viego and whatnot, a lot of the people, the important people of the Shadow Isles that were around at the time, or the Blessed Isles that were around at the time, completely twisted and tainted their souls and kind of turned them into what's a good way of putting it? Kind of like beings of like a particular purpose, like one thing. They basically became like obsessed with something. Usually something negative was like drawn and amplified out of them like tenfold. For example, there's a character named Callista who became a spirit of vengeance because she was upset that her husband, boyfriend, lover, I don't know. I don't remember the exact relationship to Ledros, but her partner Ledros was killed, and she was angry about it, but not necessarily like vengeful. But after the Ruination happened, she became a massive spirit of vengeance because it drew the vengefulness out of her. What's the problem, little teacher? What's the problem? Already mastered your inner strength. Instruction. But a friendship shall remain true. There we go. Yeah, we did get it. We did have towing period. Ilawi? Basically, acknowledges Lawi. I'm an idol, you know? Maybe more difficult than I expected. Do you have any more information? No. I have been thinking. The sea creature had devoured the idol, but the creature would still be alive. Sustained by the goddesses regenerating blessing. Like many beasts of the sea, it may have found itself on a fisherman's hook. Could be unmanned. Your captain, I see you return. You've been quite the arsenal with you. Quite the mist. You use it wisely. Still found a scroll. Was somewhere in the Vault of Giants. In the Vault of the Giants? Oh, let's go get it! What are we waiting for? We've been to the Vault of the Giants. Oh, the Vault of the Giants? Right, we've been there. We've been to the Shadow Vaults. Is that the Vault of the Giants? No, that's somewhere else entirely. Okay. Supposed to look. Academy. Card out. The Grove. It's probably Shadow Vaults. No. Shadow Vaults is the Sanctum. Graveyard. Redwoods? No, the Shadow Vaults is the Vault of the Giant. Is it not? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Oh, hang on. Resub. It's very possible I'm dumb. I don't remember. Let's just go to Shadow Vault. Let me look around the map. It should say if I'm missing stuff. I'm not actually. It doesn't say I'm actually missing anything. What could it even be? Okay. What does the quest log say? What does the quest log say? I did it again. I did it again! Vault of the Giant. If I track the quest. Ah. Okay, we haven't been there yet. Okay. Let's go to the Grove, let's talk to Maokai. Since Maokai has stuff for us. We've done Maokai, or we've done stuff for Maokai. Got the seed. Hey! Yeah, Maokai. You've blessed your seed.
You found what you seek. The life force was palpable the moment you set foot on the island.
Yes. It was astonishing to see what our people accomplished together.
Ancient history now carves a path forward through a grim future. Plant the seed that we might reveal hope.
Can you even plant it there? Hold up. I mean, I guess. That guy looks actually really cool in his art style. Rogue's face. I swear, they have like 3 images of Braum, and that's it. They just keep reusing them over and over again.
Glad he couldn't do that when we first met him.
That makes 2 of us.
My power returns. Another blow against our enemy. But each step brings you closer to danger. Choose your path carefully.
I fear the path may not be ours to choose.
Well, let's pick one and keep moving.
Before you go, a gift of thanks. Braum, hero of the Freljord. You traveled here for a cure that would save your homeland, and found none. Yet you stay, and fight to save mine.
Yeah, Braum's just a good guy.
Of course! That is what it means to be a hero.
In all my years, I have never met a heart so pure. If this is a virtue of your people, then they must be saved.
I don't know if that's accurate for everyone in the Freljord, but it is nice.
These are leaves. I love them.
He's so confused. He doesn't understand.
In old times, when there was peace and men were welcome here, they sought these leaves, and I gave them freely. From them they made elixirs and potions to cure sickness.
The cure.
Indeed.
Those leaves are a part of me, you see, and within me flows the last of the blessed water you sought. It is my life's blood, the last hope of restoring this land, and it seems yours as well.
Brom does not know what to say. Brom is the only one crying.
We're all crying on the inside.
Go now,
I love this.
find
I love this group.
victory, and know that you will always be welcome visitors in Maokai's Grove.
Nice. To the fortress and find Thresh. Wonderful. That's a good spot to save. I'm actually a little curious to see how. 66. Dang. Enter the fortress. Relic halls. Library of Agony. Where is any of this? Okay. To the Grove. Oh, we can actually go to the Grove now, huh? No, we're already in the Grove. Right, so if we come out of the Grove into the Academy Garden, we can actually head to the Vault of Giant. Also the Stone Lake Repository. I don't know if I sent Pike in there. But I definitely did, but I don't know if I went all the way through. So, let's go back. Actually, before I do that, there's a rest spot this way. Okay. Let's change the party a little bit. Let's bring MF back in, and we'll keep Rom. Bring in MF and we want to keep Pike. Well, we could actually keep a place Pike for MF, but I kind of like the idea of having Misfortune and maybe instead of Pike bring in Ari, so we still have a healer of some kind. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring in those three. And let me double check all their equipment. I haven't gained any new armor. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, well, 20% chance on hit. Shoot down the target. Yeah, we'll keep. And, oh god, hiccups! I swear, every time. I'm okay with Wrath of the Kraken too on that. And Misfortune. Probably give your gun some kind of alright. Guarantees an ignite, override, attack, sunder, and magic sunder. Healer, or blessing of the goddess. Each hit. You know, that actually might not be bad for Misfortune. Obviously, Power 2 is also, like... increasing attack power is also fine. Haste and attack power would also be good. Who does do Blessing of the Goddess for Misfortune's pistol? Which was the one she has? Where is it? Maybe higher up. Oh, she had a much higher level pistol on, right? Cradle Engrave. 20% chance, because she's going to be shooting like multiple times a lot, but there's a 20% chance on attack that she'll I cast a heal with each hit, right? So if she shoots 6 times, then she should be guaranteed at least 1 heal. That'll be fun. Alright. So we need to go to the Vault of Giants to the northwest. I'm also curious. Oh, I just got rid of Pike though, so I guess I can't do that. I was gonna say, I'm a little curious to when I go there. A little curious to see if they went through that area down below, but things currently are wrong.
How did you manage to hide from the Noxians for so long?
Staying out of sight. Making sure that those who did see me didn't tell anyone about it.
I'm sure that was easy to do.
Sounds brutal.
It was. For them.
I believe that. Don't mess with Ari, man. Ari is actually kind of nuts. I mean, she does me nothing wrong, but people really like Ari. For good reason. Ari finds something familiar about the markings on this door. Ah! We were never able to open it before because we didn't have Ari. Shall we? Good thing I kept. It's a good thing I decided. So Yasuo's scroll is actually in somewhere. Added to the map. Series of papers and research notes lay scattered on this sprouting mist. People have eroded with time. Some passages stick out as you glance over them. Moving mists of affinity sequences, loop in regular patterns, and using the animal research to effectively act as a pseudo-invisibility spell. Paper details failed experiments. However, the researcher gets particularly interested in a rare type of moth that is almost never seen in the wild unless under particular circumstances. It is for good reason. The moth has ambient dust that perpetually shrouds itself in predator. Reliability. Or construct note. Chronicles the beginning of a set of research of constructs in relation to shrouding moth dust. Of course, with this new tool, we must hone our defenses to detect it, lest our enemies use it against us. So far, the results have not been promising. The constructs fail the same way we do in detecting intruders inside the shrouding mist. I'm interested that those moths have nothing to do with fire. I guess they could be like a distant. How's that? Like same kind of similar species to level 30. Oh no, hang on just a diddly. Ah, I understand. Diggity dang darn second. Words are hard, especially when you're making up really dumb words on the fly. So much stuff. Was any of it worth it? Not particularly, no. No, it does not. I got like a magnet. The sneak cheaters. An epic version. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a thing to open up. It's just a better version. Ashton ring. Actually, probably upgrade the bash. Yeah, I mean, it's like way more magic defense, but I think I like that. Virgo's Lantern has haste and life. Ooh. Hey, Misfortune! Bastani charm. Damage crit 8. Actually, yeah, I'm okay with that. Makes sense for Power to have that too. Get more defensive stamina. Yeah, for Braum, that's fine. We could actually upgrade some of these too. Orange can upgrade. Upgrade the Bastion Band for Braum. Make that an epic. A little bit more line. Like a Lowy has that on. I won't worry myself too much about stuff that people that aren't pretty or that aren't in the main party now. No one's really that. Tier 3 stuff. I think we have a couple of tier 3s. Harry's Root will change that up. A little bit more power. Definitely upgrading Wriggles. And that is such a blast from the past. I've got to say. I didn't upgrade. Yeah, I never enchanted Ari's. That's very new. Go ahead and make that an epic, and then we can enchant it. Second too. We'll consider giving her like their. So I definitely want to upgrade some pendant as well. Also, sorry, I need to like lean in a little bit so I can actually see what stuff is. It's a little hard to tell. Will that get rid of the upgrade? Oh, that's probably fine. We have a. I need to make sure that I'm not. Like I would like to use Healer 2, but I'm like out of stuff. Maybe I won't give that right now. You're in this. See this maybe on the other side of this room. Probably isn't anything to do. No. It's unclear what is so strange about this giant statue of an ancient sage. When the party's approach, a small set of runic glyphs appear on the statue. Begin to emit a light or a jet of light. What purpose these features serve remains unclear. However, the light does not correspond to anything in the room, and does signify a random assortment of cardinal and intercardinal direction. The statue faces southeast. Face east. Oh, that's definitely. West. Least. That's not right. That's not right. North! No, that's not right. That can't be it. Alright, I'm gonna have you face east. For now. Not pointing at anything. Oh, I wanted to leave. My bad. I think you can go back to south. Not pointing at anything. That's okay. Oh, you don't see me. But I can't outrun these guys. Oh, it's just the staircase, pretty much. Let's take me to the stairs. That reads Magistrate Donovan Celestial Library. Speakers of knowledge are welcome. Library. More in here. Boy. Time to get reading. Double stack of indecipherable and time-worn books. One stands out. A scroll decorated in the Ionian style, emblazoned with the words "Swords Master." Swords Master. Well, it's obviously ancient and uses Ionian characters. The words are complete nonsense, being more like a cipher than a legitimate. Someone who knows the ancient code. Interesting. Thanks. Eris, part 1. Her white bed, Eris awoke. Family around her soon spoke. You fell again, her mother declared. Be more careful, her father said. Scared, Eris touched the swelling on her head, and her fingers saw red. Beside the blue lake, beneath the trees, she remembered being chased by a yellow bee. Her parents fought over what to do. That overwhelmed Eris. No one did. She looked outside the window glass to find a bird that was sure to pass. She spied a robin. Through its eyes, Eris flew over green trees and hills to heights she never knew. Robin alighted on a soft piece of ground, gazed at the pink sunset, clouds strewn all around. Back in her room, parents still shouting, took respite, her imagination outing. For, in the solace of nature, Eris found no equal. She quietly realized she felt lonely around people. So, red, blue, yellow, green, pink. Voice of Storm. Press on the pedestal. Appears to be inactive. There are 4 uncolored buttons. Method voice. The herb appears transparent at first glance, but nothing appears behind it. There are only hints of smoky wisp dancing with it. 4 buttons are similarly built from tape. That's probably connected to something. Floats and animates into being. A singular question entangles your mind. Have you heard of the Song of Eris? Yes, I have. I'm going to change the color to yellow. What color comes next? It was red, blue, yellow, green. No. Wait. Yeah, red, blue, yellow, green, pink. Green. There's bees with you. Atmosphere changes its color. Atmosphere changes its color to red. What color comes next? Blue. Atmosphere changes its color to white. What color comes next? I'm gonna say pink because I don't remember there being white. It's disappointed with my answer. Deactivates? Oh no. Red, blue, yellow. Green, pink. There's more than 2 parts. That has to be it. There has to be more than 2 parts. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I forgot there was a thing about it. Quiet in the library! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Do you have part 3 of the Tale of Eris back here? Song of Eris? Aris? Eris? I don't know. No professor see me. A ghastly figure looms over you, but don't look threatening. Yes, certainly help. Who are you? It's not important who I am. I can't seem to remember. Anyway, I remember the books I've read, bits and pieces of my life here and there, but nothing more. It says and nods himself. When did you come to be here? That is the question, isn't it? Where are we going? Where have we been? Time has made the memories blurry to me. Almost like I'm remembering parts of a dream. I do remember being outside of the vault when the ruination happened. It was with others, and all of us looked around, saw our bodies, as if the entire Blessed Isles went to sleep in the same dream. But it's not really a dream, it's something else. I thought, am I asleep? Am I dead? Am I alive? Nothing really gave me any answers. The important part was that I could still think. I remembered that I was a librarian, and if there was any place with answers, it was the library. So I returned to my place of work. Did you find anything? As a librarian, or as any librarian can tell you, books have a habit of spreading legs and walking right out of the door. That's why I begged our leaders to create a militaristic library branch to hunt down those who steal books and bring them to justice. But instead, they gave me funding for the Moth Research. Or gave the funding to the Moth Research. The fools never think of the future. I'm serious. Specific. But there was one series of books, Realms of Spirits. That was my best guess that would contain answers to my cause. And of course, as to be expected, gone when I returned. Missing? Stolen? Perhaps. The time it took me to return, maybe others sought it as agent. But yes, if you ever cross a volume for the Realm of Spirits, I'm sure I have some trinket of interest stowed away that would be titillating to you. Oh, and of course, extra payment for first editions. We don't want to run Pauper's library here. Some of it would be disgraced. A book to me. Oh, is that so? Oh, look. Irene looks carefully at the book you're handing. This will do nicely, thank you. Comfort in giving a fine book a proper home. Anything else? Also have part 2. Carefully, the book. First edition, very nice. Take comfort in giving a wonderful book already. Inklet Ed. Librarian? Out of the sense of duty and sense of illustrator. Yes, it is my honor to be a librarian, doesn't mean. When he snaps back, and if you think they're going to take a book from here and walk away without returning it, you're sorely mistaken. You love books, don't you? The written word is immortal. I are but short blips in time. Thoughts transcribed here live on forever, for future generations to rediscover. Looks over his shoulder and reminds if a younger crowd could have stopped buzzing around and listened for a minute. People always make such a big deal about technology, putting information there instead of a book. But a book does not require technology to read. Imagine needing outdated technology to read all of the books here. What nonsense. I feel like that's a little directed. That feels a little directed to today. So the Celestial Library is a rather modest one, humble if you will. It is endowed with funding from Magistrate Donovan. Emotions around him. This is his legacy. It's a kind of academia. Glad you're happy. In her white bed. White, red, blue, yellow. I'm an idiot. White is literally in the first line. Yes, I've heard the song. What comes after green? Pink. I had to think about that one. White, red, blue, yellow. Blue. Red. I take it back. Having satisfied the Chromosphere's game, it manifests a remote in your hand. Then just as suddenly as it awakens, it slumbers again. Next challenger. How to play its game? Alright, what's this device over here? Person. I see. Okay. Well, if I want to move on, or if I want to, let's head back really quickly before I move. So I can grab Yasuo's. I'll get Yasuo's level 3, and then only Alawi is missing, I believe, at that point. Because we had a little teleportation here, so we can actually head back to Crown Port. And I think I might know what they're referencing. They say it's still. Hi, Necrit. Hey, hold on up. How's the new video coming along? Hope you're not being too overworked with everything that happened. You found your scroll. Can't read it. It's in some kind of code. I see. I can read it to you. No, one of the people's teaching isn't exactly the style. Windrush! Well, I was the only one we're missing. Oh yeah, we got 2 more, I think. Also gave Yasuo another rune point. Beautiful. I don't know what he's going to use it on, but... What am I? Build marks. I don't have enough of any like the fish stuff right now to... The heck's Eclamental more? Maybe push a man and a woman dancing. What's the point? I thought this Essence of Serpent would be that. There's definitely like another step to it. It is actually technically better. It's got less crit, but that's entirely because of that's because his sword was enchanted. You get anything else? Another Negatron cloak. Do a quick double check. I don't think we have anything else. I think it was just that. That actually matters. Alright, cool. Runes really quickly for Yasuo. One more point and Prestige. That'd be cool. Cool. Alright. With that, keep going. Back to the Vault of Giants. There's obviously still something with that statue, but I don't know what. I don't have the slightest clue what that would be about. Go ahead and teleport after that. God, the fight's so cheap. Academy Gardens. Oh, this isn't a new one. This is just that little chest there. Ah! Well then. So then where are we now? If not here... Okay, yeah, I had been... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, we're heading up there. Oh. Well, that's fine. We got Yasuo's level 3. Holy man. Where I want to go Crabalawi is... I think... Essentially, I think what they were hinting at is it's probably one of the giant fish in Bilgewater that are kind of hanging out. So we could potentially really quickly head over there and do that. I don't think that's what they... I don't know. I think maybe that's what they mean. Maybe it's not. Maybe we don't worry about it. I don't know what we're missing. Like, as far as our quest go, like, we're pretty good. We're missing... food. I don't know this one is missing this one. Those Barons Rest. I've already. This could be Grifter's. That would be. A Crucible. We'll go back there, but. Also, there was like bramble here before, but now there's not. Now Kai is letting us through. Well. A lot of chains.
This is Thresh's mighty fortress? I have seen bigger in the Freljord.
Oh, that's outside,
The mist here is troubled, full of anger.
I would hope so.
We're angrier.
I don't know about that one.
I gotta agree with Pike. No ancient spirit can stand between me and Gangplank. Let's show this Thresh that no one crosses Bilgewater.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to do anything about him. You're not Thresh. Why? Why do you let me languish here so? Release me so this ends. I've forgotten again. The curse has robbed you of your memory because you are weak. Have you idea how important your screams are to Thresh? And you still delights him. Deliver me. Explain unto another spirit realm. Hi. Can I help you, sir? The visitors. Admitted. No, wait. I've no idea how big a mistake you have made coming. But you soon shall. Okay. Bye. Mind
Luck.
you, Reaper.
Have fun.
I got Mind Seeker from already. I love tap right away. Let's do it. Apply tap, get that in there. The Brahms overcharge going. Everything I need to know about, actually. All death, inflict the sacks of terror. I'm trying to do 80% of their max.
Think this is a game?
So no, nothing I need to know about. This thing actually just guarantees concussion. That's great though. Mind Suit, I believe is mana back. Yeah, 5 mana. For champion in the region. Let's consume the tap. Put a lot of damage too, so. Let's already build up for Foxfire. Terror times 6. That's a lot of terror. Retap. Rom, Slice. Action. Fortune. Misfortune. Sorry, Misfortune is Ari.
It's cold. Promise never cold.
I would hope you're not. An Iceborne, you probably should never be cold. Yeah, just one. Ooh, extra turn? Let's go. $860.
ready to die.
Yeah, good crit in there.
Waste of ammo. Only the best.
It's nice having this horseman back, actually. She does a lot of damage too. She kinda hits like everything, but obviously gets one target. Yeah, they're dropping. What's in her waist? The way inside the I'll just I'm not even a question, yeah. It's your freedom, but it's better than this. You're welcome. I just want the stuff in here, being honest. Necrit's diary. Dang, Necrit, you leaving a diary for us? The lore man himself. It's been an age since I had the time to contemplate the day and record my thoughts on paper. Since the Queen's injury, I've had barely a moment to sleep. No time to spend on myself. Couldn't complain. I knew that I was I knew what I was getting into when I took this position at King Viego's side. But sometimes, I feel that the task I volunteered for has grown and changed. Certainly Viego was a strong-tempered young man, with fragile nerves and an inclination for rage. But since he's old poisoning, he's more erratic than usual. Vaults are stuffed with magical relics born from Kamavea's enemy. Is that actually how you spell that? Kamavea? That's like Kamavea. Like Kamavor. Is that wrong? Not Kamavor? I don't know. He's been rioting among them like a troll in the china shop. Today, Viego searches them. Something that could heal the Queen's injury. Yeah, I must nag him. Focus on his kingly duty. I returned to my diary partly due to the feeling that we are living through a momentous time in our kingdom's history. Poisoned queen whose despair distracts him. Stories like this in the books I read as a child. Like those tales, however, do not have a blessed hero to swoop in and solve everyone's problems. Have the king's niece, Lista. Aha! Oh, she may locate the fabled Blessed Isles. There must be a cure there for her to find. Yes, Lista. Forgot they were related. Actually. Hello? That's me. I belong here. So do you. Well, I'll let you out. Just gonna let him. Fine. That looks very different than what we saw. Well, it's fine. He wants to die, he can die. This version is so cool. Oh man, they need to rework this version. Well, not rework, but they need to give this version a visual update. In actual League. They did it for Caitlyn. They gave Caitlyn like a whole big visual update for Arcane. They do the same thing to her Misfortune, hopefully. She really needs it. She struggles so much.
Good friends, good fight.
Not strong. Like she's doing like as far as her like hit and mechanical stuff, she's doing just fine. It's just her like character is really not accurate. The lore at all. Right, this game does a great job at representing her.
All these trapped spirits.
You feel pity for them? No. It's grief.
They remind me of someone.
Yeah?
The person I'm thinking of is a fighter. But his spirit did not rest easy after death.
You encountered this spirit?
Yes.
Yes. I can't stop fighting him, even after he's died. Seeing these cages makes me wonder. Is he trapped? Or am I?
Ooh.
You'll have to meet him and find out.
I think I joined up with you so I wouldn't have to.
Someone remembered I was here? Let me escape from this place. Sure. Where'd you go? You should leave this place. I intend to. Spirit realm is sick. Spirit realm here is foul. Feels like clean earth. Fresh rain. Here it's like wandering neck deep through a sea of mold and rotten slime. Suffocating. Breathe. Feels worse when the torturer appears in a cell. Feels worse when his lantern shines. Drags the humans away one by one, but he never touches me. There are no other Vestalia among the survivors of our shipwreck. They live off of rotten scraps he feeds them. I need spirit magic as desperately as I dare. Feel the lack of it. Heart beats slower. I hear in the dark and my chest feels as if a weight is lying on it. He'd drag me off and kill me than leave me here another day. The torturer knows it. Leaving me to suffocate is a special plan. I 100% believe. The curse. Living. Return. It is time to be.
I could use a snack.
Shield of the Thrill. 20% of the max HP. Take a shield.
Just getting started.
Right. Already nat one. Feels better. Dang, this person is great at applying Sunder. Or not Sunder, applying Concussion. Huge. Power is full healthy.
Did they really think they could win?
No problem. Bounty of French. Okay, don't send in the blackness.
You want a shot at
First
me?
sparkle list?
Get in line.
So I've seen 3 damage to attackers. Okay. Well, that thing's gonna die really quickly. I'm just setting up for a double up. Caster to take heavy magic damage and be ignited. I think I don't need power lane for that. Oh, just fine. Okay, maybe not fine enough. No difference.
Quick as a fox.
Or not. Let's try that again. Wave 2. What is stat? Oh, terror stat. Upper Warlock is terror.
I don't got all day.
There's a terror. Okay. Brahms ult has a cleanses, right? We're gonna want
Got
that.
something special for you.
That's fine.
Rome will not forget you.
Rip Aubrey. gonna kill this first.
Very strong.
I have Misfortune bring Ari back so Brom can use Cleanse Alt. That's fine. Bring her back up 60%. Huge shield. It only grows larger. None of them are tapped. Oh, let's get the stun.
Look out below!
Remove all debuffs. They have a lot of stacks of Terror? I don't remember. Whatever it's called. Especially Bronze, that thirst. We want to cleanse that out.
Can hardly wait.
Well, then it's hard to use lane ability, or power lane ability.
Another notch on my gun.
She's so good to have with Braum. Honestly, Ari, just heal yourself. These two can easily get the kill.
If I must.
Now it's my turn.
Mostly for this. Terror, yeah. What I said?
You were strong, but had no heart.
Thanks. Okay, just pay attention.
I will do my best.
That is a great enemy design. Those books, I love them. Are they all terror? Yeah. Let's put on this guy. Can we get a solid double up on it? Whoops. And whatever's left will get absolutely murdered.
Ouch!
None of my allies go before that. I can hope to get lucky, I guess. Even at worst, right? It is still just good damage.
Bullseye.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Dead and buried.
Nice big crit. Ari. This guy gets increased hit bonus. Unfortunate. Oh, the shield's gone now, but he had it.
Let Rom show you.
That stun, huge. Go ahead and pop it.
Someone clean up this mess.
Was that not a multi-wave? Thought it would have been. I can The bullet bounced, so I thought it was going to be a multi-hit.
Fortune doesn't favor
Near the
fools.
end. Half an hour left. I don't want to rely on a crit. Yeah. Ow. Let's focus on these guys. Actually, I probably should be focusing on the middle guy. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Another notch on my gun.
Stun, yep. Ooh, extra turn. Another extra turn. Hey, Ari. Another one. What's the chance for that again? 20%?
And release. That's gotta hurt.
That was what, 4
We had
turns?
so much to learn.
And then immediately till. How cruel the sword could be.
Not even breaking sweat.
Well, this is technically more damage. Plus it is 2 hits as opposed to.
Fire! I warned ya.
I think we've already died like that.
Now we feast.
It's like 5 turns in one go, and then just gets one shot, literally from full health. That's a little too. That's a little. Please, don't so long, please. You should leave this place. I intend to. But later. You're gonna fight me, aren't you? But value your essence, maybe I can break this first. Or I can just kill you.
This will be fun.
Let's just remove my magic sunder. Okay. Man, that was really hard to get rid of.
Waste of ammo.
Nice. Oh, super dead.
My magic grows stronger.
Oh, that for Zonia's ring. Which Zonia's is not. I mean, Zonia's ring. Is not an item in League of Legends. I don't think it ever has been. There's Zonia's hourglass, which has always been. So Zonia is the name of like somebody in or like some kind of sniper crafter or something. Or enchanter. I don't remember specifically which one they are, like what they are considered, but they're something. It seems that there's an item here kind of named that. Could actually get so. Back over 20% turn. Like 2 stacks in fashion. Stun.
Follow the lights.
That might be it.
Felt good to cut loose.
Probably get terror, but that's okay. I feel like terror carries over between fights. Fear of the Ancient. That vaguely feels like a thing. Consistently, but I don't think it is. I mean, it's Fear of the
I can
Goddess.
smell their fear.
I can see it being called Fear of the past. Pretty sure it's always been called Fear of the Goddess. Just checking. Give the free mana. I mean, honestly,
Taking aim. Gotcha.
dang, I actually spent 2 of them there. That's great.
Bad luck.
Ooh, nice.
Another
Hit
notch
before.
on my gun.
Nice dodge, too. Oh, God. Of course, it's out here styling on people. I didn't need to have this portion of the party more often. How much does that do? 5. Nobody else would be able to get back off. Too bad. I am definitely in a good position.
Who's ready to die?
Beautiful. It shouldn't die to bronze digital damage. They do get to attack, which is annoying. Not annoying, but unfortunate. Yeah, bronze got a lot of health. I just noticed. Huge.
Who's next?
Nice.
I warned ya.
Never saw me coming.
Beautiful. He's stuck. That'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna bully this home.
And release. That's gotta hurt.
I'm bullying it a little harder than I thought I would. Ari's doing the thing again.
Dead and buried.
I guess we'll bully this guy then. Definitely need to do some cleansing. The Braum can get involved. Definitely left him involved. This portion's up at the 15 stack. We're up to 7. Okay, I think we should really get a Braum ult. Not too much hassle.
My turn.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see there.
They won't forget that.
Run!
Ah! This is it, friends!
Of everything. One of these stacks, but there's a lot. The misfortune. Double tap. Big stun. Ari in her extra turn. She's popping off right now. I think a lot of them.
Fish in a
That's
barrel.
it. Nice.
Good try!
We're approaching level 22. There's the final rune song. Where did the store block certain? That's important. Push cells, the escape chambers. The shop here. That's... There's a shop. You went right through that. I'm sure that there was a wall there.
Good luck! Have fun!
Just getting started.
Honestly, this grouping is doing pretty good. I kind of forgot how much damage Misfortune actually just homes out.
Another one down.
Actually does a lot. Put my tap to it. Probably fine here.
Just like I wanted.
Here. Fortune. Exactly what I was hoping would happen. It was a bit of a gamble, but
I can taste fear.
oh, it doesn't matter what to fire with.
That's why I run this town.
Dude. One or two more combats. From seeing some 22s. Okay, sure.
Surprise.
Memphis hating all of the terror stacks. Fortunately, we're going on with the bonus. Let's do 2 times.
I'll show you my
Not
wiles.
Ooh, that's a lot of terror. Alright, that's fine. Fortunately, Braum cannot cleanse everybody.
And keep searching.
Alright, there's a couple of them. These. New runes. Dominable. Interesting. Good chance up rank 3. Go with that route. What blocks your butt? Get those runes in. Also got another rune. Doing the stamina. So much health. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fine. 20%. Oh, he's like just behind. Yeah, he's 1 point behind. Where that is. Also. Next increase power of the next heal by 20% seconds. We don't need that. That one was fun. That's okay. Do that. That's probably journal stuff, that's why. He also got his last journal. No, I think it was Ari that we missed out on a journal. Or one of the things. We bought them. We missed somebody. Also, it's definitely gained an extra. Oh. What? Who is that? I don't know, but he's the first unliving that has to attack us since sight. I gotta call him unliving. Living being barely acknowledged anything around him. Seems to be in his own room, waiting for something. Who are you? No name. I remember. I am the curator. Flesh keeps me waiting. I find special things for you. I'm sure. First takes many things. I kept waiting. So he took my anger. So, 22 weapon. Is that a Poro? Is that in act? Who is that for? That's for Ari. I can have Ari chuck a Poro around. I love that. I also hate that because that's really sad. I don't want to hurt the Poro. Here, I actually can have one of them, huh? X-Tech Gunblade. That's a real thing, by the way. That's a real League of Legends item. X-Tech Gunblade. That's why I'm kind of laughing about it. These are, like, they're interesting. Some of the stuff. The defense, physical defense bonus damage increase. Oh, as long as minor. Transponder. That's an interesting way of doing zone, you know. Alright, what kind of fishing stuff? Resistance. Oh, you also sell some stuff for art. This is all just like crafting stuff, right? Yeah. It's potion. I will buy that. I think that's higher level than. I think I have the blue steel rod. And fishing can put those up. This is a rest spot here. We'll look at the conversations and that'll be it. Where we end it. Rest of yes, I would love to.
So, you steal people's memories?
Technically, yes.
Something like that.
I have a few I wouldn't mind being rid of.
I can't fully control it. It would likely kill you.
Well, that's no fun.
Not usually.
Even so, I would kill to have your power. All I've got to rely on is reading people's eyes. And good old-fashioned intimidation.
It could not have been easy. One woman seizing control of Bilgewater as you have.
I don't have to tell you this, but looks can only get you so far. Sooner or later, you gotta kick some teeth in.
Agreed.
I'm glad we can help each other in that regard.
Me too.
No, I know they're not trying to set up and but I ship it.
A Blood Harbor
Alrighty.
Ripper on my crew. Fate must have a sense of
Also.
humor. So how many captains have you killed?
A lot.
They put up much of a fight?
No.
A
haven't.
few.
Any you regret?
No.
None. Yet.
Poetic.
Yeah.
I'd swear that's a veiled compliment.
You didn't ask me if I enjoy it.
Do you?
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
It is.
Pike. Our day may come, but today is not that day. Instead, how about a drink?
You're serious.
A toast to the strange fate that awaits us all at the bottom of the sea.
I'll drink to that, Captain.
You know, I don't actually know if MF is on the list. I mean, we don't know who everyone on the
The
list is.
darkness radiates from you. There is a sadness, fueled by anger. Do you see an end to it?
Are you always this blunt with strangers?
Probably.
Only those I can read. Those I understand.
I don't know if you understand things.
You and I. What use is there looking to an end?
I am neither mortal nor immortal, and while I think about the past, the future, I am always intrigued by the thought of my final moment. You are not?
I look 1 foot past the edge of my blade and no further. That is the only future I consider.
No. You see more.
That's it. Interesting stuff. I'm loving this. I really am. I don't know if it's really coming across as much as I would like it to, but I'm super enthralled by this. I love this game. So good. Such a fun time. Unfortunately, it's about that. A little. As a minor note, I did earlier today. I was going through some of the Ruined King VODs, figuring out some of the early stuff. Right, the kind of like couple of minutes. I try to do it on a lot of the VODs, but sometimes I forget, and I don't remember which ones have and haven't been. Where I cut down just like the opening couple of minutes, the kind of pile-in time, if you will. But I've been cutting down some of those on the VODs. Because I just remember that that's... I was in the D&D VODs, but that's... kind of... It's treated more... like, actual content, even though it's not. But, yeah. Anyways, that's a little unfortunate. All we've got for today. Made some progress. We're up to 66% now. Man, we're 2/3 through. Makes me a little sad. Don't want it to be over. It's not like it's a super long game. I mean, right, we've been here for 26 hours. I've done a lot of side questing, done some... haven't done everything, but again, I don't fully intend to do as much as I can reasonably do, and then when I go back to do the hardest difficulty playthrough of this game, I will 100% probably. At least attempt. But that's all I got. Going back to the VODs channel, if you don't know, there is a VODs channel. Watch all the VODs there. Exclamation point VODs, pull it up in the chat as long as my thought is not sleeping. Or you can just check links, there's links below and stuff. I need to, as I've been saying with like everything, I do need to update a lot of this stuff. It's a little cluttered down there. I'll figure something in the near future, probably. I don't actually know if I'm gonna go about any of that stuff, but regardless, thing 12 p.m. EST is when they always go up. Hopefully, assuming there's not any issues. Sometimes I forget or set them to the wrong time. Whatever. Sometimes it's errors in the uploading as well. Never be too sure. They're meant to be up at 12 p.m. EST the next day. Otherwise, that's got. Like I said, I'm gonna see if I can get around to doing some kind of fighting game stuff on Saturday and Sunday, or at least one of the 2 days, if not both. I don't really know which game. I'm leaning towards Strive, just because on one hand I want to check out Happy Chaos. He seems kind of cool, and I mean he's voiced by Robbie Damon, who I absolutely love. And on the other hand, I wanna continue learning Kai. I haven't spent a lot of time in Guilty Gear Strive, and I want to spend a little bit more. So, but if that doesn't happen, there should be D&D on Monday. Edward King will be back too. That's all I've got tonight. Until next time.